Hi everybody, I have another Destash. This one's all ribbon. There's going to be 3 lots in this, and this is the first lot. Each lot is going to be $25. That includes shipping. This is lot 1, and it's all Christmas ribbon. This you're going to get. It's not going to be a priority box because this is not Ribbon's Light, so it's kind of a waste. Unless it ends up costing more, then I'll ship it priority, but I don't think it will. So let me just get started. I have it packed chock full of all Christmassy ribbon. There is a couple spares that I threw in that's not Christmassy. Purple can be Christmassy though. So there's that. This is gift wrap ribbon, so there's some tan. These are included. I have no idea what it was. It came in something that I got when I bought containers, but it's 2 yards or 4 yards of some kind of artist fabric, and it looks like paint palette, so it's really kind of cool. Okay, so then we have silver. This is a real fine, little thin, very nice. A roll of red. There's quite a bit left on there. Thin red. Silver gift wrapping ribbon. This is some 4th of July. There's just a few extras that I had that I threw in there. Here's some, this is all wired ribbon for Christmas. I'm throwing in all these bows that I don't use anymore that somebody might want. They're perfect for putting on gifts. They're a little stiff, but you can bend them back into shape. So there's tons of those. Perfect for your gift wrapping. They're already made, or your wreaths or whatever. There's these giant silver bows, and it's all wire, so it's all bendable back into shape. Some gold bows. All right, now for the rest of the Christmas ribbon. This is really good, nice ribbon. Some of it's very old, some of it's new. There's this shimmery see-through green. It's like a sheer organza type with gold that is wired. This mauve, that's not really Christmas, but it can be if you're using the Silver Bells collection. So that is a ton of that. That's all wired. This gold on the back and pink shimmery wired ribbon, brand new, never used. This whole big thing of Christmas ribbon, I can't even tell you how much is in here. I don't do a lot of Christmas stuff. I'm going to make like 1 or 2 things, and I just need to get rid of this stuff. I'm streamlining everything. All right. Here's red. I think that has a wire in it. Yeah, wired. Brand new, never opened. This navy blue, this is that real thick, almost material-like. So if you really want to get fancy and wrap in your gifts, there's still quite a bit left on that. Those sheer organza navy blue. This whole bunch of silver wired ribbon. I have pins in here to keep it secure. Gold. This green. Look at that. That's velvet with polka dots. The whole thing's full. There's 2 of those. This is pretty old. You could tell it's from Kmart. I don't even know if we have Kmart anymore around here. But it is the wire ribbon. It's silver with holly and blue, navy blue. And then this whole big thing of velvet purple. This is really thick and good. This is old too, but it's still good. And so that's lot 1. Let me throw all this back in here. Try to go quick. So you will get all that, $25. That includes shipping. And then the next box is almost the same. A few different things in it, but almost the same. So this next one is lot 2. Not as quite as many bows, but I did put bigger trim, so it equals out. Okay, you get a pack of the gold bows, a pack of the silver bows. There's 2 big giant silver bows on there. This real pretty, it's real soft silver organza with sparkles. Brand new. You get this roll of silver wired. This I think is gift wrap ribbon that I just threw in there because I had it. You get this mesh. I don't know how much is left on here, but there's enough to do a pretty decent sized project. There's a piece cut, but the rest is still on there. It's like purple and golds. This mesh ribbon, it's clear, see-through, it has the wire. This is just some baby yellow ribbon, pretty old, but this is gift wrap ribbon. These are just some extras that I had that are not Christmas colors, but there's a green. You get this cording that's green for Christmas. All of this Christmas braid. There's 2 packages of that. It has the tassels on it. You can put it around your tree, wrap it around wreaths or what have you. That braiding for Christmas. That braided trim. Here's some pretty Christmas ribbon. It looks like a plaid quilt. So that's real pretty. This is just some vintage trim that's in there. Threw in there. There's, I think that's more babyish, but the majority of this box is Christmas. I just threw in extras that I don't use. Oh, look, you get a little gift. This is some burgundy or rust colored. That's very old. Yellow, real thin. This whole brand new plaid wired ribbon. One of those velvet wired ribbon. Navy blue organza. This big whole thing is silver, still in the packaging. I'll pin that so it stays nice. This ribbon gold, wired. This real expensive, it's almost like material. Yeah, I paid $8.99 for it back at Lighthouse. I think I did some bows on my Christmas tree one year. And so it's got the little cherubs all over it. Really nice. You can really do some nice projects with that. And some Santa Claus ribbon. Some green organza, real pretty. Gold with pink, another roll of that like it's in the other one. And these are, I showed you these, there's some orange. And that's about it. So that package is $25 as well. And let me get this all back in. I'll have it nicely packed for you. There's a plaid bow. And then I have lot 3. So that was lot 2. This is lot 3, and this is a mega ribbon roll. Some of it might be Christmassy, some of it's not. But these are just, this will come like this. It's a giant, rolls of these giant trims and ribbons that I have. You can use it for anything. Some of it's peach, some of it's Christmas-like. And let me just start out. You're going to get this mega roll. This is old as heck, but it's still paper-like to make bows or gift wrapping. And it's like a peachy, old, it used to be baby pink, but it's faded a bit, but it's very vintage, you could tell, and there's still a ton left on that. There's a ton of the wired. This is wired sheer organza. I'm recording. Sheer organza ribbon with the wire. I can't get the pin back in. This mesh kind of ribbon with silver. There's a ton more organza. This is like a goldish pinkish hue. This is just some, it has world globes on it. It's like cloth ribbon. There's a ton of it. This is some baby plaid, baby pink plaid. This is a whole giant row of very vintage, really old. It's like peach, and you can actually string the ribbon through the center, but it's real pretty. Very, very old. This has been sitting around a very long time, but it's still usable and good. This is some white ribbon, whole big roll of that. And then I have these big monstrous things. It's like a burlap, not even opened. That's like a, kind of like a mauve color, but that's a lot. I want to say 10 yards are in here. And then probably the same thing on this. This is kind of like a rusty peach brown, maybe pinkish. I think this is very old, so the inside's more pink than the outside. If you can see that, these are very, very vintage, old. And there's like 10 yards in here. So this could make some cool projects. So that is also $25. That includes shipping. Email me. My email's in the description. If you are interested, please specify what lot you want. Send me your PayPal information. Don't send me an email saying, is it available? Just say, I want it. Here's my PayPal. And I will tell you whether or not it's sold or not, or I'll invoice you. And if not, then I'll send you an invoice right away. Because that wastes too much time. And the last Destash I did, I had so many people that, you know, they're all in line, and I can't waste questions. That stuff went really quick. And also, you have 24 hours to pay your invoice, ladies and gentlemen, because when there's tons of people waiting, it's not fair to hold people up, you know, when I could be shipping it out to somebody that is really dying for it. So, all right, that's just the way it goes. That's kind of how it is with any Destash. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.